Roach, come along! How does Roach know whose whistles it is? You know? Maybe he's just a really good horse. Alright. Where is this guy's front door? I have to go kill a ghost for him. I have no idea how to do that. And there's probably something special required, but attempts have to be made.
Greetings, good man. Having trouble with your well? That's what I read.
Aye. 'Tis haunted. Has been for a good 20 years.
20? So why'd you put out a notice just now?
'Cause earlier on we drew our water from the river. But so many corpses floating in it after the battle it's turned noxious. My daughter Mandy drank half a pitcher. Fell dreadful ill, can't keep nothing down. She grows worse by the day. Herbalist claims you fight a fever with drink. And not beer nor cider, but water. Clear, pure water. And where am I to get that if not from the well? But first, the ghost's got to be driven away. And it don't let any man near.
Okay.
This ghost. Describe it for me.
Well, it's awful frightening. Awful.
I meant, what does it look like?
It looks like a woman, but fresh from the grave. Wears a dirty dress, all rags, its skin flaking off its bones, and it howls like it's suffering.
Some wraith. Or maybe an alp.
If you don't wallop it, Master, if you don't take care of it, that is, it'll come kill me daughter.
I don't know about coming to kill your daughter, but I'll help you. Let's talk about my reward.
I feel for you, but this is my job, so let's talk about my pay.
Something not right with the coin.
To haggle for a higher reward, choose an amount and confirm your choice. If your counterpay accepts your offer, you've made a deal. If your offer is too high, the counterpay will grow annoyed. Push too hard and he or she will break off negotiations. Oh. So the bonus... Alright. How about a little bit more than that? I mean, come on. You want me to kill...
Ne'er in my life have I seen a sum approaching that.
Dude, you're telling me to kill a fucking ghost. 20 crowns is nothing. I picked 20 crowns off a dead body.
If you could drop your price a bit, I'm sure we'd agree. If you could drop your price...
You're
that settles
ridiculous.
it then.
Two more crowns. You know what? Whatever. You're an early NPC. I accept.
Fine, I'll help. Where's this well?
In Havel, a settlement on the heights. It's abandoned now. No one ventures there on account of the ghost being about. Drive it off. Please.
Alright. I have no idea how to deal with ghosts at all. Maybe there's some reading material in this guy's house that could help me out. Ooh. No one cares if I take the items. Alright. Now that I've grabbed a whole bunch of stuff from your house, I accept even more. Greetings, farmer's wife.
She's a fever. Has fainting spells. She's in a bad way, Master. A bad way.
Well, that's bad. You know what she doesn't need? Alcohol. I'll take that off your hands. Alright. I need to go kill a ghost. And I'm going to assume I poke it with my silver sword. Until it's dead. Why the hell how'd you end up over here, Roach? Alright, something's over here. My controller vibrated and it made a little sound. Oh, hey there, little dog. Come here. No, I just want to pet you. Come on. Let me pet the dog. God damn it. Alright. Let us go!
Roach.
I have no idea where I'm running to. Whoops. But that is why maps exist. Alright, so the hovel, or whatever, is a little bit of the ways down here. But I can make it. Alright, I just gotta get to the road.
Faster.
Oh!
I'm sorry! I have to go kill a ghost! Or drive it away. Or drive it away and then kill the ghost. I wish I knew where I was really, really going, like I had an understanding of the land. Whoa! But this works. Okay, alright.
The infamous well. The moon wraith. Wonder what it's doing here.
Read the entry about noon wraiths in the bestiary. Or bestiary. Okay. What is a noon wraith? Despite what is commonly thought, peasants do not interrupt their labors at midday to get out of the sun. They do it to avoid noon wraiths. On particularly searing summer days when the sun reaches its zenith, wraiths will appear at times appear, resembling sun-scorched women dressed in long white robes. These are noon wraiths, the spirits of young women and girls who died violent deaths right before their weddings. Driven mad with pain or anger, they wander the field searching for their unfaithful lovers or backstabbing rivals, though they will kill anyone who does not get out of their way in time. They are often held in this world by some object or intense emotional significance. That is why, if one ever finds a wedding ring or torn veil in the middle of a field, one should not pick it up, but instead back away as quickly as possible. Interesting, okay. The residents of White Orchard had suffered more than their fair share of misfortunes. Passing armies had trampled their spring planting, a griffin had begun abducting their livestock, and the rotten icing on this painful cake, a noon wraith haunted a nearby well. No wonder the locals called this final evil a devil. The Witcher could sense something bound her to this place, and that in order to send her off into the ethereal realms, he would first need to learn her secret. Once that was done, he would have to prepare for battle, and a noon wraith is a demanding opponent. She can disorient her victim by blinding him and creating mirror images of herself. These copies slowly suck their victim's life energy, while their mistress remains untouchable. In order to defeat her, the Witcher could not rely on the silver sword alone. The Erd inside would also be needed to trap her and force her to take on material form. Interesting.
Something's tied the noon wraith to this place. An object. Something she needs before she'll leave this world.
Okay, well, let me go find it before I get fucking slaughtered by her. What is keeping you down here, lady? Will you be in the first house? I doubt it. It'd be too easy. That's how I always feel about these things. Okay, no rings in there. Whoa.
A man. Stabbed with a knife. Died on the spot. Animals fed on his body. Picked his skeleton clean. More bloodstains over there. But it's not his blood.
Interesting. Find out what binds... Okay. Yellow diary.
Journal. Might be useful.
I need to read it. What is going on with this? Alright. It's happened. Volker sent a petition of grievances against the Lord to the court at Vismia. Listed all the harm he's done us. How he's killed John for not taking off his cap quickly enough. How he trampled our fields when drunk with nary a thought of repayment. How he barged in during Peter's wedding and demanded his right of the first night. Now we finally got what begged Myrtle in our prayers for so long. The judge recognized our grievances and waived all our bonds and duties to the Lord. We can finally strike out on our own. At last we can live as free men. Can't go down. Why wouldn't it let me go down? Oh, because the game froze. God fucking damn it.
Bloodstains. Barely visible. Someone was dragged this way. Someone who was still alive.
Ooh. Maybe she was dragged and put into the well and died that way. Definitely would be something I'd come back for if I was fucking a ghost. Alright, let's continue reading this. The first day of our freedom, Howell's not much of a village yet, but to my mind, it's better than the most fantastic palace. Volker fumed our home with hazelwood smoke to drive out evil, buried a marten under the gate to make sure no thieves cross our threshold, and then he gave me a bracelet, loveliest I've ever seen. Mother said it's foolish to spend so much on a bauble when we haven't plows nor hoes, and that we ought to return it to the merchant, over my dead body. I'll never take it off. It'll always be there to remind me of Volker, of how happy we were that day. They say that the Lord is coming to see us, that he wants to make a deal, to beg us to return to the village. They say he's calmed down since his son died, that he's not as quick to anger about small slights. We'll see. One way or another, I've no intention to move 1 inch from here. Oh boy.
That bracelet might be what ties the woman's spirit to this place.
I have to find the bracelet and find out where her body was dragged to. And up, trying to examine these.
Prints in blood. Small hands. A woman's. Someone dragged her out. She was wounded. Fought for her life. No body in sight, but might still find some tracks. Under the right conditions, bloodstains can remain visible for decades.
Such as if no one cleans it up.
Another print by the well.
Uh-oh. I have to go to the well and possibly get attacked by the witch or the devil lady. Hey there. We'll talk to you in a bit. I actually want to check out the rest of these houses. So, someone got murdered here, like straight up viciously murdered, dragged out into the streets. Someone had to have seen it. I'd hope, but maybe not as well. Oh boy. At the very least, I'm going to check out these other houses, maybe get some items out of them. I just don't want to piss off the ghost. It could probably kick my ass. I know nothing about fighting them. Ooh. How could I possibly get those? Break them down? Maybe throw a bomb? I don't have any bombs. I can jump. Hey! I hope I didn't just like strand myself on this side. The gamer wasn't supposed to jump over the debris. What the hell? It could happen. What is that sound? It sounds kind of like clanking. Like just random wind chimes smacking against a wall for some reason. Okay. We got out. We're gonna go examine the area behind this house. Maybe someone did something back here. No. Nope, not at all. Alright. Time to go piss off a ghost. Oh boy. Hello.
Bodies dried to a crisp. Signs of burns. Noon Wraith did this.
Oh great, the Noon Wraith burns people.
Whoa, got too close. Damn, you're ugly.
Oh shit. Yeah! Okay. This is not how I expected things to go. Yeah! Ugh, that's not the fucking right sign. I was hoping I had Yurden. Shit, she's level 3? She's gonna kick my ass. I can't use my Witcher sense anymore. Okay, I gotta leave. Farewell, Wraith! I'm not here for you! Well, I mean, I am. But I also don't want to die. Haha! Welcome to the Corporeal world. What?
She fled. She'll be back tomorrow. Something's keeping her here.
Oh. Well, that wasn't so bad. Okay. I beat her. I almost said beat her off. Well, it's not wrong. I beat her and she ran off, and now I can examine things.
Stray too far from the well.
Well, if the Noon Wraith's not going away from the well, that means something is down there. Let's see if we can grab this rope.
Bloodstains. Almost faded. But the line's taut. Something's not right.
Someone's hanging down there.
A corpse, hanged by the bucket rope. Woman the journal belonged to. Must be. Wide pelvis, small jaw. A woman. Around 30, judging by the teeth. Left arm's missing. Need to cremate the remains. Gotta find the object that binds her to this place before I do, though. Was she wearing the bracelet from her husband? Might be why her arm fell off. Gotta jump down there. Hope I don't break my legs.
Oh, shit. It didn't even occur to me to jump into it. It was just completely not in my mind at all. Alright.
Wide pelvis.
Oh, just saying all that stuff again. Okay.
Was she wet? Gotta
Hope I don't break my legs! Whoop! I broke my legs, and apparently my entire life. Wow. Well, I hope the last save was just before that. Nope, of fucking course not. Alright, well, let's go beat this chick. That sounds bad again, but whatever.
Whoa, got too close.
Come on! Ow! You're supposed to get into the trap! What the fuck? There we go. I took a little bit more damage this time around.
She fled. She'll be back tomorrow. Stray too far from the well. Something's keeping her here. Won't stray too far from the well. Noon Wraith won't stray too far from the well. Noon Wraith won't stray too far from the well. Noon Wraith won't stray too far from the well.
Okay, gotta jump. This time, hopefully, I don't die. Oh, thank God, I landed in the water. Okay. I do find it ridiculous how much goddamn damage you take from jumping, but it happens. Alright. So obviously we have to dive. Hello. Is this her arm? Nope, just the bracelet. Okay. I would have also taken the arm too, because maybe you have to cremate every single bit of her remains, you know, and not just the bracelet plus a little bit of her body. I mean, I'm just thinking that maybe that makes sense. Alright, I'm trying to surface. Hold B. Hold B. Thank you. How the hell do I get out of here?
Lucky not to come up empty-handed. A bracelet with an inscription. To Claire, from Volker. Bracelet must have belonged to the woman in the well. Lovely craftsmanship, but I'll have to burn it with the body to get rid of the Noon Wraith for good. Better do it near the well.
But can I get out from here? It looks like I'm gonna have to swim over to another area. Okay, I can do that. You know, my favorite part about wraiths and ghosts and spirits and all that is that once you deal with them, it's really not all that bad. Although some of them might, you know, stick around for a little bit longer and want a little bit more to happen than for their remains to get burned, but we're not dealing with one of those situations. Okay. No, I guess we're not surfacing right just yet. This swimming is a little bit weird to control. It's not really all that refined. Like, I can't aim myself all that much, which is gonna be a bother, because if I ever have to dive into a place and specifically go towards something, it's gonna be annoying. But I guess I really should just kind of nail down holding A and B.
Need to prepare for this fight. Brew some wraith oil. Drink some potions.
Brew some wraith oil. What the hell does that mean? Do I know how to craft wraith oil? Alchemy. Okay. I don't really have any of the ingredients to craft anything. Apply a sword for additional combat effects. Ooh. So we need Spectre oil, which means I need to get 3 more white flower? Rainarias. I have no idea what those are. It'd be nice if you could, like, mark it on the map. Just be like, I need to find this, and boom. Oh, we've got a hare. Gotta kill it. Alright. Oh, I was hoping I'd get specialized hare meat. But nope, just raw meat. Alright. Light a fire to destroy the Noon Wraith's bones and bracelet. Obviously, we wanted to have oil and stuff. I'm gonna save. Just in case. Okay. But maybe we can beat her without all that.
And the bracelet. Igni. it worked.
Good! Awful, actually. What am I talking about? Okay. Have some Yrden, so that way I can bring you into the real world and smack you around a little bit. Whoa! Where'd she go? Oh gosh. She has different versions of herself. But I beat them down real quick. Ow! Holy shit, my health! Woo!
She's gone. For good.
Well, that wasn't too bad. Take a trophy from the noon raid. Ooh. Let's check that out. Inventory. Where is it? Because you can wear trophies, I believe, after you've killed the enemies. I just don't know how to or where it's located. This inventory is a mess. Oh gosh. I wish there was a way to like choose something else. Like say, hey, make it so that everything has a name underneath it so I don't have to like scroll to it to know what the hell it is. Oh well, alright. I should meditate. Oops, ate a bread. Meditation. We will wait until it is morning. Actually, maybe I shouldn't do that. I mean, just under the thought process that if I waste too much time, maybe missions will disappear.
Go, go.
But I also have the thought process that the world doesn't really care, and that there's no real day limit or time limit through the days. But still, erring on the side of caution. You know, I'm still very angry about that whole crown thing. 22 crowns to banish a ghost for the entire town to be able to use water again.
Not so fast, Roach.
It's a pretty big deal. Like 100 to 200 crowns worthy kind of deal. But the deed is done. And I'm trying to get to the door. Hello, Odolon.
Job done. The well was haunted by the ghost of a woman who was killed there. I drove it away.
I just hope every unburied wretch don't start haunting us. Well, that battlefield's gonna cause us a heap of trouble.
If they do, you know who to contact. Meanwhile, Claire, Volker, names ring a bell?
I don't know him. Though I did hear our herbalist Tamira mention a Claire once. Same one, maybe? Your reward, Master Witcher. The gold I'd hid away for Mandy's dowry. Without you, she'd never have lived to wed. Now, let's hope for it, at least.
Thank you. Yeah, no. I don't care about that. Keep the coin for your daughter. Thanks.
How about that? Never expected to get a dowry.
Nor did I suppose I'd ever give one to a Witcher. Strange times these, wouldn't you say? Strange and sad.
I don't know the inherent value of crowns in this world, so maybe 22 crowns is a lot. Still, thank you. How are you feeling about these things, wife? Well, farmer's wife? I can't talk to her. Because I'm not welcome here. I can't talk to people and find out what's going on.
Oh!
Alright. So, do I still have a side mission to find out other things? Because I'd totally be up for talking to some people and continuing that mission. Right? I mean, obviously, this is pretty important. Let's head into the village. I'm gonna try and find this chick who possibly knows Claire. Although first, I guess I have to meditate.